This little escape tool has a few dramatic names: Garbage Stayman, Weak Stayman, Rescue Stayman, even Drop Dead Stayman. But the idea is simple: get out of one no-trump before it gets ugly. In the first Stayman lesson, we used Stayman in the normal way, to look for a 4-card major with enough strength to invite game or force to game. But bridge does not always give us nice hands. Sometimes partner opens one no-trump, and you look at your hand and think, this hand may take 0 tricks in no-trump. That is where Garbage Stayman enters the picture. It is not a game-going tool. It is an emergency exit. The goal is simple: find a safer part score before one no-trump becomes the disaster contract. Partner opens one no-trump. You have no high card points: 4 spades, 4 hearts, 5 diamonds, and no clubs. In no-trump, this hand may be almost useless. If the defenders attack clubs, you have no stopper, no source of tricks, and almost no way to help partner. But in a suit contract, the same terrible hand starts to look a little more useful. Your club void may create roughs, your long diamonds may give the partnership a place to play, and if partner has a 4-card major, you may even find a major suit fit. So the question is not, can we make game? The real question is, can we escape one no-trump and land somewhere safer? The basic idea of Garbage Stayman is simple. Partner opens one no-trump. You have a very weak hand, but the right shape to escape no-trump. So you bid 2 clubs. This is still Stayman in form, but the purpose is completely different. You are not looking for game. You are not inviting. You are trying to find a safer contract at the 2 level. This is the kind of shape that makes Garbage Stayman possible. If opener bids hearts, you can pass. If opener bids spades, you can pass. And if opener bids diamonds, you can pass there too. That is the safety test. You are weak, but you have a place to land after every normal Stayman response. So Garbage Stayman is not just, I am weak. It means, I am weak and my shape gives us a safer place to play. When Garbage Stayman is attractive. Garbage Stayman is not based on point count alone. Yes, the hand is weak, usually below invitational strength. But the real question is shape. A hand with 0 points and the wrong shape may still be a bad hand for Garbage Stayman. And a hand with 6 points and excellent shape may be a perfectly reasonable one. The best signs are simple. You are short in clubs. You have enough length in diamonds and the majors to live with opener's answer. And you believe one no-trump will play badly from your side of the table. So do not think, how many points do I have? Think, if partner answers 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, or 2 spades, do I have somewhere safe to land? That is the real test. The danger hand. Now compare that with this hand. You still have 4 spades and 4 hearts, but this time the hand is very different. Your useful cards are in the minors. You are not short in clubs. You do not have diamond length, and you do not have a clear escape suit. So this is not a good Garbage Stayman hand. If you bid 2 clubs and partner answers 2 diamonds, what have you gained? Probably nothing. You may have moved from a playable one no-trump contract into a worse 2-level contract. With this type of hand, passing one no-trump is usually more sensible. The lesson is simple. Garbage Stayman is not for every weak hand. It is for weak hands with escape shape. Crawling Stayman, when diamonds is the problem. Now we move to a related idea, Crawling Stayman. The difference is important. With basic Garbage Stayman, responder is usually short in clubs and can pass any normal Stayman response. If opener answers 2 diamonds, responder can pass. If opener answers 2 hearts, responder can pass. If opener answers 2 spades, responder can pass. So opener does not need a special action. Opener simply answers Stayman normally, and responder stops the auction. Crawling Stayman is different. This time, responder is weak, has both majors, and is short in diamonds. So if opener answers 2 diamonds, responder cannot just pass and relax. Look at this hand. You are weak, you have both majors, you have club length, but diamonds is your problem suit. This is not the classic pass any answer Garbage Stayman hand. If partner answers 2 hearts, you are happy to pass. If partner answers 2 spades, you are happy to pass. But if partner answers 2 diamonds, that is exactly where you do not want to play. You have a diamond void. That is why Crawling Stayman exists. After opener denies a 4-card major with 2 diamonds, responder bids 2 hearts. In this agreement, 2 hearts is not invitational. It is not a normal constructive bid. It says, "Partner, I am weak. I have the majors. Diamonds is not our contract. Please pass 2 hearts or correct to 2 spades." Now opener has a simple job. With heart tolerance, opener passes 2 hearts. With a better spade holding, opener corrects to 2 spades. The name Crawling Stayman is actually useful. The auction crawls forward at the cheapest possible level. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and maybe 2 spades. Nobody is jumping. Nobody is looking for game. Responder is just trying to crawl out of one bad contract and into a safer major suit part score. But this is the most important warning in the lesson. Unlike basic Garbage Stayman, Crawling Stayman cannot be improvised with a random partner. Why? Because responder is bidding again after 2 diamonds, and opener must know what that bid means. For some partnerships, this auction shows Crawling Stayman, weak hand, both majors, pass or correct. For other partnerships, the same 2-heart bid may show an invitational hand with 5 hearts and 4 spades. Both methods exist. Neither meaning is automatic. So the practical rule is simple. Basic Garbage Stayman is a simple escape when responder can pass opener's normal answer. Crawling Stayman is useful, but only by agreement. Used with agreement, it gives weak major suit hands another escape route. Used without agreement, it can turn a rescue auction into a very expensive misunderstanding. What not to do. Now, let's be strict. Do not use Garbage Stayman just because your hand is weak. Weak is not enough. You need escape shape. With one 5-card major and no useful second major, do not force Stayman into the auction. If you play Jacobi transfers, transfer to your major and pass. Do not use Garbage Stayman with a weak balanced hand just because you dislike one no-trump. If your shape does not give partner a safer landing spot, you may simply move from one bad contract to an even worse 2-level contract. And be especially careful after opener answers 2 diamonds. For basic Garbage Stayman, you must be able to pass 2 diamonds. If diamonds is your short suit, you need a different plan, and that is where Crawling Stayman may come in. But Crawling Stayman is different. Do not use it unless partner knows that your 2-heart rebid means weak, pass, or correct. Otherwise, partner may think you have an invitational hand with hearts and spades. That misunderstanding can be expensive. The practical rule is simple. Garbage Stayman needs the right shape. Crawling Stayman needs the right shape and the right agreement. Quick comparison. Let's put the 2 ideas side by side. Basic Garbage Stayman says, "I am weak, and I can pass whatever normal Stayman answer you give me." If opener bids 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, or 2 spades, responder already has a place to land. Crawling Stayman is different. It says, I am weak. I have the majors, and if you bid 2 diamonds, I cannot stay there. Please help me choose a major. So the simple difference is this. Garbage Stayman is a weak escape when responder can pass opener's answer. Crawling Stayman is a weak escape when responder needs opener to choose between hearts and spades. This was the second part of our Stayman mini-series. In Part 1, we looked at Core Stayman, the normal way to search for a 4-card major with invitational or game-going values. Here, we used Stayman in a very different way. Not to look for game, not to explore slam, but to escape a bad 1 no-trump contract before it gets ugly. The key lesson is simple. With a weak hand, do not panic, but do not bid automatically either. Look at your shape. Ask whether you have a safer landing spot. And if you use Crawling Stayman, make sure partner knows the agreement. A practice video is coming next, where we will test these decisions hand by hand. Pass, transfer, Garbage Stayman, or Crawling Stayman. And in Part 3 of this Stayman series, we will move into more advanced Stayman ideas and other useful continuations after 1 no-trump. If this lesson helped you, like the video, subscribe to Bridge Lab, and I'll see you in the practice session.